This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
From the Magic City Campus Gymnasium in Minot, North Dakota. Usually Tuesdays are reserved for the WDA doubleheaders, but our doubleheader looks a little weird today. So it's just one game between Jamestown and Minot High tonight on the PSP Network. Welcome into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show with with timely services and won't slow you down and no appointment needed. It's a stay in your car, drive through oil change service. It'll take about 15 minutes at any of their locations in Minot or Bismarck. Find out more of what they do online at VIOC.com. Alongside Bryce Gudnick, I'm Owen Patterson on the call for one game tonight between the Blue Jays of Jamestown and the Majets of Minot High. Bryce, it's a little bit of an interesting doubleheader, just like a little bit of an interesting doubleheader that happened here on Friday night. But the fact of the matter is the number one team is back on the court after a whole week off.
Yeah, number one team is back. Still trying to figure out their identity. Some girls having to step into some different roles, and it's going to be interesting to watch as that dynamic plays out the rest of the season, Owen.
Yeah, in this pregame show, we're going to talk about everything under the sun concerning AA basketball, it seems. We've got standings, we've got rankings, we've got the upcoming schedule, and we've got some stats to share as well. It's two teams meeting here tonight that are kind of on opposite sides of the WDA standings, but we're only 3 games into this conference schedule, so evaluating teams, really that evaluation starts to take place right now once you get in the month of January.
Yeah, you're starting to heat up with your conference play. Jamestown, the Blue Jays, a lot of youth. You know, it's a lot of youth at the position, not a lot of size. So a lot of mismatch opportunities available from the Majets tonight. And on the Majets side, you've continued to roll. You really got Lily going offensively. And then these other girls are really kind of stepping up in bunches. It seems Sydney Aberley's, really elevated her game. And a name I'm going to watch, someone I'm going to watch tonight, Owen. See if they can get Kinley Barch going a little offensively. I think she's going to have to heighten her scoring levels for the Majets to continue to be successful in that number one spot.
Yeah, they were able to score the last time they were on the air here on the PSP Network against Fargo Davies. Well, we are just 3 games in, but let's take a look and set up the matchup with the WDA girls basketball standings as they are coming into tonight. A lot of interesting records there at the top. Who's played who and who hasn't, and who played a JV game against somebody. Well, Mandan standing alone. They're the only 3-0 team in the conference. They survived a scare on the road against Minot North yesterday. They're on the road against Williston, who came into this building on Friday and beat Minot High's JV team in overtime 61-60. Hopefully you're tracking, because there are 4 teams right now undefeated despite that result on Friday in the WDA.
Yeah, how about that effort from Minot North the other night versus Mandan? Really got themselves into a dogfight with the Braves. Almost came on top. They seem to kind of find their way and are playing at a higher level. But hey, Minot High, we know they're the team to beat in the conference. We know what they bring to the table. But like you said, a lot of other teams playing some really good basketball on.
We'll talk a little bit more about this game, including our Northern Plains heating air keys to the game when we return. The Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show on the PSP Network.
Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice.
for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health. Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Been a bit chilly outside over the weekend, which means it's January, which means it's really basketball season, and there's no non-conference games left for pretty much anybody in the WDA. It's conference games from here on out, and each one holds an equal importance. Obviously, one loss in this race for the regular season championship, that one seed in the tournament can really hurt you, and we just pointed that out looking at the WDA standings. Let's take a look now at the rankings, which also seem to be one loss can really hurt you and throw you out of the top five with how competitive these teams have been. These rankings came out a week ago on Wednesday, so a new poll will come out tomorrow. Bismarck Legacy is really the team to note in the rankings this week. They lost to Bismarck High on Friday night on the road. So the Sabres, with a loss to an unranked team especially, probably going to get hurt in the rankings, but don't get it wrong, they're still a really good team.
Yeah, Bismarck High. We were just discussing that on off air. You had told me Demons been playing better basketball. A couple losses to start out, and then they really get going offensively against Legacy, hang on and win that game. They're a team to kind of watch going forward. And I talk a lot about Horace. I do. I really like what they brought to the table when they came to Minot. We're really competitive. Delaney was in some foul trouble that game. Christopherson really got going. So they're kind of my team to watch out east. I was really impressed with Davies, too. Davies battled Passanante and that Scary combination. Two girls that could really score the basketball. And then, of course, you got the Majets up top. That target on their back. Got to bring it every single night, Owen, especially in conference play.
Those are the media polls, again from last week, brought to you by Ackerman S4. Let's take a look at the keys to the game today concerning our matchup between the Majets and the Blue Jays, brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air, with over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts and the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Jamestown, you're going up against a defense like Minot High that's going to be aggressive tonight. Really put that man-to-man defense to the test. keep moving the ball. You're going to find open driving lanes at some point. We've seen teams have a bit of success with that going back to that Horace game, but the ball can't get stuck on offense.
Yeah, got to make some perimeter shots. I know I'm kind of stating the obvious there. You're on the road. That's a big thing to do, trying to pull up the upset. Shoot the perimeter shots well. Like, see if they can get maybe Lily Bell out of the lane. Minot Majets have really done a good job suffocating that lane, just kind of letting Lily roam around in the middle. She doesn't really go out to that perimeter and guard who she is assigned to guard defensively. See if you could draw her out. Maybe try and get some ball screens going, get her out of the lane tonight, Owen.
Minot High went 3-0 against Jamestown last year, and it was really because of just dominant defense. They held Jamestown to 22% shooting from the field across those 3 matchups and just 43 points per game. But maybe the biggest statistic, out-rebounded Jamestown by a combined 35 boards. The key today for Minot, the offense doesn't start until you get that rebound.
Yeah, and you've got just such a good rebounding team, even at the guard position. They all rebound the basketball really well. Look for Aberly to get some dominance on the glass, kind of, and also Lily. We know her rebounding totals on the year already she's averaging about 11 rebounds per game this season.
Yeah, not just a double-double a night for Lily, but a 20 and 10 double-double. The only player in Division AA basketball right now to be doing that. Well, those are your keys to the game here. Let's take a look at some games coming up this week on the PSP Network as we start one of our first full weeks of 2025 here at PSP. 4 games today. We got some gear back. We're able to pull off the quadruple header. I know that's what everybody wants to know. We've got crews at the Pepsi rink tonight for boys hockey between Minot High and Century. At Century High School for a doubleheader, there's the Patriots host the Sentinels of Minot North, and some Division B girls basketball from District 6. Bishop Ryan at Berthold. Come back Thursday. Wrestling is back. You know, I'm becoming a big fan of wrestling here on the PSP Network. And then it's basketball the rest of the way, except for a hockey game on Saturday. Tell you what, Division B basketball over the weekend. Not to bring down the importance of that Minot High, Minot North game. I might be a little more excited, though, for that Division B basketball matchups at our Redeemers.
Yeah, with that district, though, and the loaded District 6, what those teams are bringing to the table, going to be really exciting to watch West Hope and our Redeemers in that matchup. And how about, hey, we're kicking off the rivalry is going to be even more intensified starting this Friday. Minot North, Minot High. Going to be a fun one.
Yeah, they said it was good in volleyball and soccer and cross country so far, but I think when it comes to basketball in this town, it's going to even get turned up a few notches. Starting lineup and tip-off are next on the PSP Network.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Well, as we get introduced to the starting lineups here inside the Magic City Campus Gymnasium, starting with the visiting Jamestown Blue Jays, their head coach. It's been there a while. Andy Skunberg leading this team through very much of a developmental stage in their program's history. They were competing for state tournaments a while ago, obviously kind of reloading at the moment, Bryce. And one of their leaders, you rarely see it these days in Division AA, an 8th grader, Macy Newmiller. She's the last player to score 10 points in a game for Jamestown. That came almost a month ago, but for the second year in a row now, they're going to face Minot High without a single senior on their roster.
I talked about it. It's a youth movement, a lot of developing going on from Coach Skunberg with this young Blue Jays team. Macy Newmiller really establishing herself as the go-to threat for the Blue Jays.
And for the Minot High Jets, under fifth-year head coach Jason Schwartz, closing in on 90 career coaching wins at Minot High School. We mentioned every time, they're going to have to find somebody to step up into a much bigger role without Maggie Fricke, and it seems Sydney Aberle has been one to really take that on for the Majets.
Sydney Aberle, she's a dual threat. She does both things well. Defensively, offensively. Offensively, her game is she's going to rebound the basketball. She's going to get the putbacks. She'll stick her nose in there, take a charge, does a lot of the dirty stuff. Just plays so hard. Gotta love a player like Sydney Aberle.
Earlier in the pregame show, Bryce, you were talking about finding those scoring options again for Minot High. It seems to not be a problem. They're leading the entire state in Division AA in scoring at 80.2 points per game. The next best number in all of the class, 72 points per game from West Fargo Horace. This offense is on another level from the rest of the competition.
And we all know what Lely's bringing to the table when it comes to that 80 points, you know, that they're averaging. She's north of 26 points per game. She really has a feel when she kind of takes the team on her back. She goes, I got to get going offensively. Look for her to be assertive again here tonight.
Another reminder, this has been the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. They know they're busy. That's why when you visit any of their service centers in Minot or Bismarck, they don't waste your time or their own at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Find out more what they do online at VIOC.com. So, again, this is only one game of a WDA doubleheader tonight from Minot. The other game is happening in Jamestown in the Buffalo City. Don't ask me why. I tried to ask some people. There was no answer, really, as to why we split this doubleheader with Jamestown. But, hey, that's the plan today on the PSP Network. And you thank you for joining us right here for Jamestown in the Road Blues, going from right to left in the first half. White numbers and letters and white trim up against the Minot High Jets, #1 in the state. undefeated in the home white uniforms, maroon numbers and letters outlined in gold. Starting lineup for the Majettes today: Knutson, Barch, Bell, Aberle, and Lamore. For the Jamestown Blue Jays, as we wait for the tip-off here, Leah Trumbauer, Haley Adelson, Addison Young, Milan Martin, and Mari Anderson. Bell versus Anderson there at the tip, and we are underway with WDA basketball tonight on the PSP Network. Bell from the top of the key, drive and kick out to Lamore, near side wing. She's also going to attack. Expect Minot to do that a lot today. They have quite a size advantage, but Jamestown draws the jump ball.
Yeah, Haley Adelson, very nice job there, moving her feet, causing a jump ball, gaining possession for the Blue Jays.
First offensive possession for Jamestown. We'll start with their sophomore point guard, Addison Young. Jamestown, one of those teams where there's not really one big-time scoring option. You're just going to have to watch out for all five. There's a three miss from the corner by sophomore Milan Martin. Some full court pressure here leads to a steal. Blue Jays back with the basketball. How about another one from Martin? 0 for 2 start for her, and a rebound gathered by Barch.
Coach Scumberg, you got to love these early looks that your team's getting there. Martin, a couple opportunities, wide open threes, just unable to capitalize.
Lily Bell with a fadeaway shot, rolls off the rim, no good, and we're scoreless through the first 60 seconds. Jamestown running a little bit. They catch Minot high off guard with Martin. She stopped on the baseline. Top of the key, it's Mari Anderson. Jamestown keeping it outside the three-point line. Still taking shots from beyond the arc, and that's what we talked about in the pregame show. The keys to the game. The ball has to keep moving and then drive off of a reversal.
Yeah, a couple really good looks to start. That one was highly contested by the Majettes. See if they kind of say, hey, maybe we'll let you till you start getting going from the perimeter. Look for Minot to maybe just let him have some of those shots outside.
Eve Knutson, judging by her expression, didn't want that shot to be on the PSP network.
That's always good when you can kind of laugh about it, you know.
Yes,
say, hey,
it is.
Let's forget about it. We're going to focus on the next one.
We're still scoreless between Jamestown and Minot on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Martin already 0 for 2 from 3. She's trying to drive with the basketball, but getting stopped by Lamore, and now Aberle forces the steal.
Really good help by Aberle, forcing the turnover.
Lamore back to Aberle. Open three by Barch. It's good. And there's your first points of the night. It goes to the Majettes.
Barch just averaging about 6.5 points per game. I highlighted her in the preview show. Girl, they got to get going more offensively. Her ability to shoot the basketball, and she can also drive it as well.
Long bounce pass there over to Leah Trumbauer. Martin back to the top of the key. Young going around the lane and traveled, trying to jump stop.
Really good defense there, not giving up any ground, causing a turnover.
Barch with the only points today brings it across the timeline for Minot. How about Jamestown picking them up full court? It caused a turnover earlier, but there's Bell. Good position there in the post for 2 points. But Jamestown bringing some intensity defensively here to Minot.
Yeah, really good find there. The help side is just late on that. Throw it over to the top. Bell gets her scoring going. 5-0 Majettes to start this one.
Now on defense, Bell making life tough there for Mari Anderson outside the three-point line. Missed shot on the run there by Young, and now going on the run the other way is Knutson. Bounce pass to Aberle, shot fake, she's fouled. And it'll be Sydney Aberle at the Serve Pro free throw line.
Like that. Hey, don't waste any time. Knutson's out in transition. The nice find on the bounce pass, getting Aberle to the free throw line for a couple attempts.
Saw it again on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted dealership for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory online at driveryan.com. Aberle shooting the free throws for Minot. 56% on the season. And goes 50% right there. 6-0 Minot on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Just getting started with this WDA matchup. There's a three that's good for Jamestown. Credit that to Leah Trumbauer, and Blue Jays, they see one fall now. Maybe some offensive success to follow.
Like they've had the open threes. Minot's kind of sagged off defensively, and Trumbauer, see if that helps extend the defense of the Majettes.
A late foul call there as Bell got hit on the shot attempt by Hannah Adelson. We'll see what we can find on this Ryan Family Dealerships replay. Yeah, Adelson, whenever you leave your feet down there in the post, it's usually grounds for a foul. Bell makes the first free throw. I want to talk about players scoring a lot of points every night. Shoot free throws at a percentage like Lily Bell, 82%. You get to the free throw line that much. It's kind of, not to say easy to score 26, but it sure helps.
Yeah, I got to thinking of Walker Broughton the other night when he scored 60. He only shot 2 free throws, though, Owen. That was the first question out of my mouth. How many free throws did Mr. Broughton have that night? Just 2.
Oh, he just couldn't miss. Ball out of bounds off the hand of Ariana Rude, so a turnover back to Jamestown. An 8-3 lead for the Majettes with 14 minutes to go in the first half. Jamestown willing to shoot the 3, this time from just outside the lane. Addison Young misses that.
I like that from Young, though. She's been aggressive. She's tried to penetrate, get in the lane. It's a good shot there.
At Jamestown, they're a team that does like shooting the 3 ball. However, on the season, shooting just below 28% as a team.
Yeah, and you know, obviously, I think Minot High, you know, they do their studying, they do their film, kind of saying, hey, we're going to sag off. Until you're consistently making those threes, then we're going to extend our defense.
Bell driving kick out to Everett Deshaw for 3. Off the rim, missed it. Rebound for Jamestown's Macy Newmiller. There's 8th grader, wearing number 20. Scores 9 and grabs 3 rebounds per night. Three by Adelson. Through the twine there, it's 8-6 Minot.
Second made 3 of the game for the Blue Jays, just cutting the lead down to 2 for the Majettes.
Deshaw, stop. Pass finds Root in the corner. She tries a 3, it's short. Going after her own rebound, but Newmiller's got it for the Blue Jays. They're looking for the tie or the lead.
Good couple rebounds these last possessions by Newmiller. Really boxing out well.
On the drive, shot and miss, but an offensive board. Newmiller with another rebound. What do we say in the keys to the game? Rebound for Minot High. Hannah Adelson, after that 3-point make, nice pass here, but a missed shot. And a battle for the rebound. A jump ball going to Minot.
Coach Scummer, you gotta love it. The effort's there right now. Just a 2-point game. You're getting some good looks at the basket. You're starting to rebound the basketball really well. An offensive rebound on that last possession, but a lot of good things early in this game for Jamestown.
Trailing by 2 against the number 1 team of the state. They have just played under 6 minutes. And Coach Schwartz wants a timeout. Got a lot to talk about here on the 30-second break we have on the PSP Network.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
Well, Jason Schwartz had plenty of things to say about this Minot High offense. It hasn't really been working super well through the first 6 minutes of basketball tonight for the Magic City Campus Gymnasium. And this is a steal, right place at the right time. Hannah Adelson, she's going to stop, give it up to her teammate, Amelia Newman. Newman gets a screen, keeping it herself to the corner, and Adelson, that's Haley Adelson. Long 3 by Newmiller. Jamestown's in the lead. And another timeout by Coach Schwartz. Jamestown up 1 on Minot.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Two quick timeouts in the first half, brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. And Minot High gets the lead right back thanks to Sydney Aberle. The starters immediately back in there for Minot High. Obviously, Coach Schwartz not very happy with how this game has started for Minot.
Really good play out of that timeout, though, getting Aberle a touch.
Offensive rebound for Jamestown, just can't finish it there. And now Bell running the other way. Couple behind the back dribbles, and it's stolen. 2-on-1 fast break for the Jays. Left-handed layup gets blocked by Aberle. That's Claire Marker, number 24 for Jamestown. Newmiller back-to-back rebounds. And her shot's missed, but it's helped by a foul there. And Newmiller's going to try and earn the points from the free throw line. But Bryce, one of the big stats we mentioned in the pregame, plus 35 last year in rebounding for Minot High over 3 games against Jamestown. I know they're minus to start this game.
The girl at the line, she's got about 4 or 5 rebounds to herself. Just the 5'7", 8th grader here from the free throw line.
Newmiller does miss the first. She hit the go-ahead 3 there just before the timeout to make it 9-8. Now looking for a free throw to tie it at 10. She got it. 24/7 Mercy Service and trained technicians using advanced technology and specialized in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro, bringing the Serve Pro free throw line. Bell is fouled. Newman trying to block that shot.
That was a good, kind of Aberle going to the lane, just kind of threw that pass up. It looked like Jamestown had an opportunity for a turnover and go the other way, but it is going to be a foul on the Blue Jays.
Bell sinks the first free throw. She's now 3 of 3 from the Serve Pro free throw line. And calmly goes 2 for 2 again. I may mention it earlier, but Minot High did not play their varsity, which is about this team minus 3 players last weekend against Williston. The JV team did lose to the Coyotes in overtime, 61-60. So players like Bell, Aberle, and Knutson and Lamore, they haven't played in a week, but I think with that time off, you would expect them, though, to be ready to go.
It's no secret. They've come out a little flat in this game. That's evidence of Coach Schwartz calling those quick 2 timeouts in 20 seconds, trying to get a spark into the Mid-Jets and see if they can get them going offensively.
Jamestown is causing some turnovers, but eventually Minot gets the ball back, and they give us a number 30, Lily Bell. And that's been the recipe for success in this first half for the Magi offense.
Great find from Rude there. It looked like the Jays were going to be going the other way there, but we talked about the height, the lack of for the Blue Jays kind of showing here early in this ball game.
Ball gets deflected to Rude. Fast break layup is missed. Rebound by Adelson, and a smart timeout there from Coach Scunberg for Jamestown. We'll take it with them. First International Bank and Trust. Timeout on the floor here on the PSP Network.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
First International Bank and Trust is a full-service, family-owned independent community bank built on the bond between their employees and customers. Founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona, and South Dakota. Find out more what they do online at FIBT.com. Well, we've had more timeouts than you probably could expect in the first 8 minutes of a basketball game. 2 taken by Minot. That was the first for Jamestown, who trailed by 4. Newman, shot fake in the corner. Steps up. Pick and roll there for a 3. It's missed, but another offensive rebound for Jamestown. Then Marker lost the ball. Another missed opportunity there, and you can see it, but Coach Skunberg's expression after that one. That's really been the topic of discussion for Jamestown.
It really rebounded well, Owen. You made it a point to discuss it in the pregame show. Both ends, they've done it very well in these opening 9 minutes or so here.
Newman with it. Steps into a 3. It's good. Jamestown down by 1 once again.
Everything's coming by way of the 3-ball, Owen. The 4th made 3 for Jamestown, and the 4th different player to hit a perimeter shot.
Barch banks the 3 there. Kinley Barch with 6 points in the first half, stretches the lead back to 4 for Minot. But Jamestown quickly across the half-court line, finds Newman again.
I think I heard her call it on that one, Owen. I'm going to give her credit for calling bank.
Newman drives, throws up a shot, tries to go for her own rebound. It's deflected out of bounds by Minot High. It's time to remind you that today's game on the PSP Network brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Find them online at minotbraces.com. Inbounds pass right into a 3, in and out there for Leah Trumbauer. Another 3 gets put up by Jamestown. That one hits the shot clock. Haley Adelson, the last to shoot. So when you're playing against a team with Lily Bell standing there in the middle of the lane, putting up 3s is probably your best option.
Yeah, they've really shot a lot from the perimeter in these first few minutes here, but I've been so impressed. I've said it. I sound like a broken record. Their ability to rebound here really stood out in this ball game so far, Owen.
Yeah, Minot High has been, I know you always like to point it out, the one and done. Minot High has not gotten offensive rebounds today. 7:50 remains in the first half. 17-13 Minot on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Drive, might as well keep it yourself. Milan Martin with it. Got to get it away. And that's going to be 5 seconds. Had an opportunity there for at least a contested layup, maybe get to the free throw line.
Yeah, it looked like she could have maybe went up with it on the glass, but let's give Sydney Aberly a little credit there. The little recovery defense, getting the 5-second call, possession right back to the Majettes.
Saw it again on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay. Camden Vardy's checked in the game for Minot High. Saw her earlier in the first half. Gets it on that pass from Bell. Stops at the elbow, hand off to Deshaw. Step back 3 with Martin's hand in her face. Hits it. 7-point lead for Minot. No, that's just going to be, they call it a 3.
3rd made 3 of the game for the Majettes.
Another layup miss by Jamestown, but the layups haven't been easy. That help defense from Minot has been flowing. Deshaw to Aberly, over to Barch, already hit 2, make it 3 for Kinley Barch. Came into this game averaging just 6 points and shooting 35% from beyond the arc.
You see that they're really, the attention level, and rightfully so, on Lily Bell in the feint. They're just trying to prevent her from touching the ball in the lane. Barch is going to get a lot of opportunities with open shots.
Milan Martin, that was some nice offense there from Jamestown to get an open shot.
Great ball movement there. The 5th scorer in the books for Jamestown here in the first half.
Young picking up Barch full court, gets called for the foul. Rude checks in for Bell for Minot High. And Hannah Adelson back in for Jamestown. Aberly looking for the basketball. Not going to get it. The pass was A little bit off target there from Ariana Rude, but Aberly was set up well.
I think she's there, Owen. I think it's just a matter of a little more patience. Kind of let her establish that position. Rude tried to get rid of that basketball so quick. I think you hold on to it for another second. I think you got to lay up with Aberly.
Jamestown finds themselves down 8. They've been down as much as 10 here in this first half. Martin, left-handed all the way. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall, but gets another offensive rebound. Addison Young, kick to Newmiller in the corner. Awkward angle. Rebound goes to the Majettes this time, and Aberly poked away by Adelson. How about that hustle play?
Really great job, Hannah Adelson, catching Aberly on the break, causing the turnover.
Young hands off to Newmiller. Jamestown playing with some speed here in the first half. Off the side of the backboard, but a foul by Vardy. Here's that steal by Adelson, which set up the Jamestown offense.
Yeah, good opportunity here as Trumbauer not settling for the perimeter there, Owen. Driving the basket, getting rewarded with a couple foul shots.
Leah Trumbauer from the Serve Pro free throw line makes the first. Jamestown on the season 2-4. Still in search of their first win in conference play. They put up 91 points early in the season against Fargo South. Almost their best in a long time for Jamestown, at least 5 years.
And you can see it. It's a lot of what we talked about, Owen, the balance scoring. Trumbauer with 5, Newmiller with 4, Hannah Adelson with 3, Newman with 3. A lot of balanced attack from Jamestown here.
Eve Knutson returns, so does Lily Bell for this Minot High team, who leads by 6 in the first half. Carew Lamore stops at the free throw line. Out to Bell. Knutson from the corner. Nice closeout by Milan Martin, prevents the shot. 5 on the shot clock for Minot. Rude, she's going to try and drive. Skip pass over to Vardy, got to put up a shot. She does and misses it. Long rebound goes to Minot and Carew Lamore.
What a great defensive possession, but you give up the second chance opportunity to Minot High.
And Bell will make it count. Jump shot there from the elbow is good.
It's just a rotation. Everything was great. Minot comes up with the long rebound, ends in the hands of Bell. She hits the jump shot.
Up to 10 points already for Lily Bell in the first half. Newmiller to Newman. Jamestown has single digits on the shot clock. Newman. Offensive rebound for Jamestown. They'll get an extended possession. Final 4 minutes of the first half. Newman tries to maneuver that shot around Lily Bell.
It's a great job, Lily, just altering that shot, just the presence of being there.
In transition, Lamore's 3 is missed. Long rebound goes out to Bell. Finds Rude and now Vardy. Minot into their offense. Lamore trying to get in the lane. Does. Out to Eve Knutson for 3. That's missed. Blue Jays looking for a foul, and eventually one will get called against junior guard Ariana Rude.
This is going to be her first for the game and the 3rd team foul on Minot High, as we got just about 3.5 minutes left here in the first half.
Newman brings it up the court for Jamestown. That's Hannah Adelson. And a foul is actually going to get called here against marker of Jamestown. What'd you see there, Bryce?
I just really trying to establish some post position, maybe just, I don't know if it was an elbow or some type of push, but it is going to go the other way to Minot High.
Final 3 minutes of the first half. Quick the pass there from Rude over to Barch. Had to get the ball away. Knutson, Rude. Another miss. Well, Minot High's offense kind of looking like we Thought Jamestown's might drive and kick, but the shots aren't falling for the Majets either.
Really good position, but I'm really impressed with Jamestown. Kind of recovery, really moving their feet well, really contesting everything defensively.
Adelson, and it poked away by Rude. Bell behind the defense. Fast break layup is missed.
Great find by Rude. Bell just unable to capitalize the fast break.
Adelson running away from the defense. Found a wide open marker, but Bell with the block. Ball is still loose, and it will end up being a jump ball, and the possession arrow stays with Jamestown. One of her first big defensive highlights of his first half.
Great find there, but Bell said not happening, not in this lane, as she rejects the shot. I believe it was a marker, wasn't it? That marker that went up with? Yeah, great defensive presence in the lane by Lily Bell.
Newmiller, floaters miss, tries to get her own rebound instead. Second best option, deflected out to her teammate Mari Anderson. Amelia Newman working against Lamore. She gets fouled, and it'll be 2 shots for Amelia Newman of Jamestown. Another area Jamestown has struggled this season is from the free throw line. Shooting just about 50% from the charity stripe. Newman at 36.
See if Newman can add to the really good percentage they've shot so far in this game, Owen. They are 3 of 4 to start the ball game.
Down 8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Stay at 25-17 Minot. Always talk about this. Underdogs on the road. A low-scoring game usually tends to favor them in this situation.
Yeah, if you could take this to the half down single digits, I really feel like it's a win. Then you're going to take it in spurts in the second half. Try and win the first 4 minutes and the next 4 minutes and so on. So
2 misses there by Newman. Coming up next, we have the Magic Towing halftime report. Talk about the first half here and a look at the WDA schedule today. Offensive rebound for Minot. Right to Lily Bell. Moves around the defense, and a foul will be called there against Leah Trumbauer, who couldn't believe it.
It's going to be the 5th and the 6th free throw attempts of the first half for Lily Bell. She is 4 of 4 already in the ball game.
Keeps up that 100% shooting from the Serve Pro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians. Using advanced technology and specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Double-digit lead for Minot. Second time that's happened in this first half. Bounce pass to Trumbauer. Another block by Bell. Saves it from going out of bounds. Knutson will bring it up for Minot. One-handed pass out to Deshaw. Skip pass, near side, Lamore, baseline drive. Help defense was there by Jamestown. Hand in the passing lane leads to a steal.
Just kind of forcing it there. You see Lamore get in the lane nicely there. Just trying to force that pass.
Under a minute to play in the first half. 27-17 Minot on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Trumbauer looking for the basketball there on the block, but a pass that's going to be deflected out of bounds by Lamore. Ball stays with the Blue Jays. Just 9 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for a 3 or you're looking to find Trumbauer with that matchup?
Yeah, Steve, I've liked their ability to get in the lane here. They have got some really good looks. Been awarded with some free throws.
Adelson with a drive. Missed it with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Bell might have got a hand on it. Coach Schwartz calls a play for Minot High. Down to the final few seconds of the first half. They'll start with an entry pass to Bell. Finds an open Barch in the corner. She's going to take that shot and hit it again. Kinley Barch, 12 in the first half.
All by way of the 3-ball, and there's 5 made threes in the first half by Minot High. 4 of them from Kinley Barch.
Shot clock turned off for Jamestown. Deshaw, defense there, using the sideline as an extra defender. 6 seconds. They pick up the loose ball with Adelson. Finds Trumbauer open with 2 seconds to go. Jamestown gets a bucket before the buzzer, but Minot High still in the lead. 30-19 as we go to the Magic Towing halftime report.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar, but when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
It's time for the Magic Towing halftime report. Remember their phone number, 701-509-4011. Whenever you need a tow, there's no job too big or too small for Magic Towing. Also, if you mention PSP Network, you can save $50 with Magic Towing. And the phone number is 701-509-4011. At the half of the BNC National Bank scoreboard, Minot High 30, Jamestown 19. Extremely low scoring for Minot High's season average, but for Jamestown, it's playing right into their hands. Bryce, how about those first half individual numbers?
I'm going to start on the Blue Jays side. They were led in scoring by Leah Trumbauer. She had 7 in the first half. Newmiller added 4. Hannah Adelson added 3. Newman with 3. Milan Martin with 2 for a first half total for the Blue Jays of 19. On the Minot High Majet side, they were tied for leading scorer in the first half. Barch with 12, Bell with 12. DeShaw had 3, Aberley with 3 for a first half total of 30. That gets us to our halftime score. Minot High 30, Jamestown 19.
Not many other scores rolling in just yet, thanks to our partners at North Dakota Score Feed, keeping us up to the minute with updates from around the state. Just one score to report elsewhere on the PSP Network. Century with a 42-14 lead over Minot North in girls basketball at the half. And if you're wondering about the other half of this doubleheader between Jamestown and Minot, it gets even more confusing because the boys' game is being played at 7:30 like it would be if it was here, but it is not. It is not. It is in Jamestown. I'm still confused on it. We had it last year 2 times. We'll have it this year 2 times. The next time Jamestown and Minot will face is February 11th when the girls go to Jamestown and the Blue Jays boys come to Minot. But the first meeting of 2 this year, Jamestown has really made a statement by just simply grabbing rebounds.
Yeah, they've rebounded the basketball tremendously. It's been kind of, for the most part, kind of one and done on the offensive end for Minot High. Jamestown already 4 made threes, 5 girls in the scoring column for them. A lot of good things. Look like maybe be a single-digit lead there at the half, Owen, but Minot High extended it to 11. See if they continue to try and, create some distance in this ball game, Owen.
We will find out on the other side of this commercial break. You're watching high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Today's game on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. There's no pizza like it. Call now at 701-852-1700 to place an order. Serving the Magic City for over 25 years. It's Planet Pizza. Also, thank you to the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. Open Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 7, and on Saturdays from 8:30 to 3. For all your packing and shipping needs, it's the UPS store located inside the Marketplace Foods Plaza in Minot. But how about the biggest thank you to the Bismarck VFW, helping us out of the PSP network after some gear went missing, we'll say, from the hockey rink there. Just a huge thank you to what they did, helping us get back to what we're doing and promoting local sports.
Absolutely. It's a matter of the VFW realizing and understanding our mission, and big thanks to them to contributing to what we had to deal with last week with the theft and stuff, and huge shout out to the VFW.
Thank you for tuning in today on the PSP Network. High school basketball for the Magic City Campus Gymnasium. Second half is underway. Majets with possession. Bell is stopped there in the post, but Minot High keeps it. And a foul will be called against Jamestown on the ground as Lamore was driving.
I like that from Lamore. She could have, easily settled that three-point shot on top of the key. Elects to be aggressive, draws an early foul here to start the second half.
Drive and kick to the corner. Aberley's three, a little bit too long there. And then it's thrown out of bounds by the Blue Jays. Former Minot High Majet and current Minot State Beaver, Maya Aguilar, in attendance today. The Beavers got their 2025 calendar year off to a 1-1 start. Nearly took down the 10th-ranked team in the country, Minnesota State, over the weekend.
How about the attendance at the Dome? Oh, and it was rocking this weekend.
Barch for three. Kinley Barch is keeping Minot in the lead today.
I don't know, she might have heard me, Owen, during the pregame show. I talked about they're needing her scoring and for her to get going offensively, making it a major point to do so today. 15 in the game for Kinley Barch.
Three on the other side from Alon Martin is missed. Barch grabs the rebound. Postgame, we'll have our interview with the Sport Clips MVP of today's game, also named the Magic City Home Leisure Move of the Game as part of the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Lamore hands off to Knutson. Bell for three. Missed it. Rebound by the Blue Jays.
Really good play design from Minot High, freeing up Lily Bell for an open three, just unable to knock it down.
Jamestown's offense, they just need a big basket here to start the second half. Instead, it's a steal by Aberley. Minot High, they seem to be playing a little bit slower on offense here in the second half, understanding the low-scoring nature of today's game. Lamore tries to find Aberley, goes to the corner. Tough place to be here if you're Mari Anderson, and it's deflected out of bounds by Aberley.
Really good defense there, kind of telegraphing that pass was Lamore. Like to see her maybe fake, maybe even go up with it, but really good steal there, and retaining possession is Jamestown.
Martin, shot fake, gets a screen from Young into the lane, and then slip there. Still gets a pass away, but it's a missed three by Leah Trumbauer. Bell, quick shuffle pass, the defense into a mid-range shot. Rebound goes down to Anderson, and then a foul is called, and she hit the court very hard there and is still down.
Yeah, sometimes in those jump ball situations, and you have one person kind of let go of the ball, some hard falls are going to happen there. But
foul goes against Carew Lamore, her second personal foul for the Jets.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a foul in the play. I apologize.
Anderson able to get up and walk over towards the bench. One of those plays where the whistle went off and then Minot High just let go, and Anderson still fighting for it. Landed on the basketball.
Probably knocked the wind out of her there. She appears to be fine, giving some high fives on the bench area.
Madison Yuck, the point guard for Jamestown. Defender fell down. Finds Martin short corner. Minot again going after the basketball, and then a foul is going to be called against Lily Bell.
Coach Schwartz wants to know what happened on the offensive play, the offensive foul. Maybe there, he thought maybe Kinley Barge drew it. Referee saw maybe a flop. I did see the flop warning called this weekend, and the first time I've seen it called all year is out in the Velva versus Berthold game. There was a flop warning.
There's two for Milan Martin, the first points of the second half for Jamestown. Good thing for the Blue Jays is that Minot High only has one field goal for the first 3 minutes.
Nice finish by Milan Martin there. Her second bucket of the game, up to 4 points in this one.
Knutson back to Lamore. Jamestown is not backing off on defense against Minot, but Lamore is able to drive one-on-one against the 8th grader and score for 2 points.
You've seen it already. A couple possessions the second half. Lamore not settling, getting to the rim, finishing with the left hand on that one.
Newmiller somehow found Trumbauer in the corner. That's good for 3.
Trumbauer, the first one to double digits for Jamestown. She's got 10 in the ball game. The lead is at 11 for Minot High.
We're going to take another look at that Macy Newmiller pass on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay when we get a chance. But again, it's Lamore trying to attack with the basketball. Gets stopped, and now Young going after the steal. Oh, how about this? We might have a new replay to show you. Instead, Newmiller coughs up the basketball. Knutson got pushed out of bounds, so no fast break layup there. Here's the last 3 from Jamestown on the Ryan Family Dealerships replay.
Great steal, great pass from Young to get Jamestown going in transition. But Eve Knutson says not so fast. The good hands from her causing the turnover right back as Newmiller picks up her first foul of the ball game for Jamestown.
I think the most impressive part of that steal was Young knowing she was sliding, could have been a travel, and just got the ball away to her teammate.
Yeah, great awareness to give it up, try and get something easy in transition.
Minot back with the basketball. Aberly against Marker, backing towards the hoop and gets fouled on the shot.
Gonna get a body foul here. It looks like it's gonna be on Marker.
Sydney Aberly shooting the free throws for Minot. They've gotten to the free throw line a lot today, and they're making their free throws.
Aberly now 2 of 3 in the ball game from the Serve Pro free throw line as the Jamestown crowd looking for some answers from official Lane Fleur down there. Wants an explanation.
Another 1-for-2 trip there for Aberly. The lead stays at 12 for Minot, 36-24 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Marker. Catch, put the ball on the deck, and get to the left-handed layup.
Great aggressiveness. Marker into the scoring column. Her first bucket of the ball game.
Into a corner 3 for Minot's offense. Knutson hasn't been able to find the bottom of the net just yet. Bell thought about it once, takes the shot and drains it.
You see that jab step, Owen. The jab step creates enough separation for Bell to get that 3 up. Doesn't even touch the rim, my friend.
Newmiller gets hit on that shot attempt by Rude. So it'll be free throws for the Blue Jays now. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. Find BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. Scoreboard sponsor on the PSP network. Newmiller misses the first free throw. Came in today's game 6 for 7 at the free throw line.
Jamestown's just 3 of 7 from the line in the ball game.
They call Jamestown for being in the lane there on the shot attempt. You rarely see that call.
Yeah, not something you see called often. Like I mentioned, that flop warning, that's another one. The lane violation is something you just don't see much in the game.
Rude's got to get across half court. Young making it very difficult. And then just a little bit too close there.
Like to see maybe, hey, call for a ball screen there, try and get some separation. Really good on-ball defense from Young there, but she does pick up her 3rd team foul as she heads to the bench.
Without scoring today, Young's defense has been much needed for Jamestown.
Yeah, she's really turned it up here in the second half.
Bell catches the inbounds pass. Gets about 4 Jamestown players around her on help defense. Leaves Knutson open in the corner, but again, can't hit.
We've seen some frustration from Eve Knutson, just unable to find it offensively from downtown here this evening.
Amelia Newman gets a ball screen, goes back to the right hand. Bounce pass out to Adelson. That's Haley Adelson. Newmiller steps over to the left. 3 on the way, missed it. Rebound eventually goes to Lily Bell. Jamestown trying to stop the basketball. They do. And now stuck on the sideline, gets the pass away to Aberle. 12 minutes remain in our game today. We had a low-scoring first half, might have a lower-scoring second half. Lily Bell might have something else to say. Nope, not that time. Newmiller up ahead to Marker. Jamestown moving the ball here on the fast break. It gets deflected to Newman. Now they slow down. 3 from Adelson. That's missed.
We are going to get some more offense in this game, Owen, I promise.
16 total points in the second half. Rude.
Not much falling.
Open 3. That won't go either. Aberle, though, the offensive rebound. Finds Bell. Catch and shoot from the college line. She's got it. Timeout Jamestown. 60-second break on the PSP Network.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on, Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Today's presentation of high school basketball on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by Minot State University, with more than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Be seen, be heard, be you at MSU. That's Minot State University.
When does school start, Owen? When do you got to go back?
Today.
Week from today.
Yeah. Rude going for the steal. We've seen that play trying to be made quite a bit today.
That's her game, Owen. She's going to play aggressive. She's going to rack up some fouls. She's really trying to create some havoc defensively. That's what Ariana Rude's known for.
Eighth grader Macy Newmiller with it for Jamestown. Gets it away to Newman. Keeps that foot down and now starts drilling the basketball with under 11 minutes to play in the game. Spinning into the lane, Newman puts up a shot that goes off the shot clock. And it'll be a turnover to Minot.
Really good defensive possession from the Majets, finishing with Kinley Barch in a good position. Hey, got to go vertical, jump vertical there. That's what she did. Ball back to Minot High.
Jamestown without their point guard and our top defensive player right now in Addison Young on the bench with 3 personal fouls. We've seen Minot get some open looks here recently with Young off the floor, but there's a steal again by Hannah Adelson. How about her day defensively?
Yeah, really active hands by Jamestown. Had a number of steals in this ball game. Just got to get going, get some type of rhythm going offensively here.
Newman, tough shot, gets her own rebound right there in the middle of the lane. Still loose, and will stay with Jamestown. Haley Adelson. Oh.
A little indecisiveness on that one. Oh, should I shoot? Yeah. Should I pass? You get caught in the...
Well, then the third thing there that she tried to do at the same time was drive because it was wide open.
Just got to be a little more decisive there.
Jamestown down 16 on the road against the #1 team in all of Division AA basketball, Minot High. Barch really nowhere to go there. Newmiller eventually will get called for the foul. Was doing everything great until she went for the steal.
And it's been a number of times we've seen that. Jamestown really moving their feet, really hounding Minot High right past half court, but they do get the reach called, the 15th foul on Jamestown.
Coach Skunberg not arguing with the foul call there. He's been saying it a couple times now that Minot's been hanging on to the ball too long.
Wants that 5-second call.
Yeah. Barch right back out to Sydney Aberley. Straight away three. Back iron, missed it. Rebound goes to Camden Vardy of Minot. And it will roll out of bounds off of Milan Martin of Jamestown.
Great job, the 5'6" junior guard, Camden Vardy, keeping it alive, keeping possession for the Majettes.
Minot will inbound from the sideline. Get it to Kinley Barch, a game high 15. Well, not a game high. Bell has outscored that, but a significant 15 for Barch. Aberley finds Deshaw, maybe a little bit unexpected. Back to Sydney Aberley for two.
I don't know if Deshaw was expecting to get the basketball there, but what does she do? She gives it right back up to a cutting Aberley. Aberley now with 6 in the ball game.
Trumbauer turns for Jamestown. The pass wasn't necessarily timed up well to Martin. Lamore the steal, but a missed layup. Good hustle by Trumbauer to get back.
Very good job by Trumbauer, getting back to alter that shot.
Mari Anderson's back in the game after that fall earlier in the half. Another steal by Jamestown. Martin, skip pass across the court to Adelson. Adelson, rebound's gonna go to Trumbauer. There's 2 points for the Blue Jays.
Great activity there. Trumbauer using her length, causing that turnover. Ends up with the basketball. She's up to 12 points, leading Jamestown in scoring this evening.
44-28 Minot. Timeout Minot. We'll take it with them on the PSP Network. 8.5 to play.
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
One of 4 basketball games tonight on the PSP Network. Right here from Magic City Campus Gymnasium. We've got girls basketball going on from Century High School right now. And the Patriots in the lead, significant lead over Minot North. Final few minutes of that one, 66-31 Patriots. And also just getting started, Berthold and Bishop Ryan. Have the boys game between Century and Minot North next. And hockey about to get started as well. Here in about 4 minutes from the Pepsi rink, Century at Minot High. Rebound out of the timeout by Jamestown.
Yeah, really good defensive possession there. Kind of the first one you see Kinley Barch force from downtown in this ball game.
Martin has to pick up her dribble, tries to find Trumbauer. Knutson, though, will force the jump ball. Possession will stay with the Blue Jays. They get a new shot clock out of it. Down 16 here for Jamestown. What's the key to cutting into this deficit?
Yeah, take it in. I always say this, take it in spurts. Try and win these next couple minutes. Try and get it to 10. Then try and shift your focus, get it down to 6 or 4. With a couple minutes left, try and give yourself a chance in the ball game.
10 seconds to shoot. Jamestown actually did not get a new shot clock there. Aberley forces the steal. Lamore driving right down the middle of the court. Finds an open Aberley, who gets fouled on the shot. 2 more free throws for Sydney Aberley.
Yeah, good find there. Aberley done a really good job getting to the free throw line. See if she can capitalize a couple, try and extend this lead for the Majettes.
Off the front of the rim there on the first shot attempt. Still a whole 7 minutes and 37 seconds to go. 45-28 Minot on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Blue Jays have 3 timeouts remaining. Majet's down to 2. Minot will be in the bonus the remainder of the game. Anderson guarded well outside the three-point line by Lily Bell. Addison Young returns for Jamestown in a bit of foul trouble with 3 personal. Missed 3 by Trumbauer, off the leg of Knutson, out of bounds.
Good hands from Martin there, keeping possession for Jamestown.
This time they get a new 30-second shot clock. After the miss, Young inbound to Adelson. Quickly, it gets moved to Trumbauer. Drive with the left hand out to Milan Martin. Again, things similar to how we started the game for Jamestown, staying outside the three-point line. Skip pass gets over the hand of Bell to Anderson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trumbauer, even though it got tipped, still got the roll. Trumbauer, though, slow to get up. She's going to be trailing the play. Minot High's got numbers. Barch dribbles it off her foot, and the ball goes back to the Blue Jays.
Great take from Trumbauer. She's been terrific all night for Jamestown, especially offensively. 14 points in the ball game for Leah Trumbauer.
Coming up next, we'll have the planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Shots Crossroads is your postgame headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com for their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Team buses are always welcome at Shots Crossroads. Jamestown was stuck in the corner there, and Coach Skunberg's going to call his 3rd available timeout, and we'll step aside as well on the PSP Network.
Slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Minot High has a very big game coming up later this week on Friday as they take on Minot North in the first varsity basketball meeting between the 2 Magic City schools. But first, they've got to get past Jamestown here in the last 6.5 minutes with a 15-point lead. 4 on the shot clock, out of the timeout. High shot from Trumbauer, takes another fall there. It's missed. Lily Bell the rebound. It's past that pressure in the backcourt. Eve Knutson has been quiet offensively today. Kinley Barch has been the opposite of that. Off the foot there of Young, and it'll be Minot basketball once again.
The recovery defense has really been there. Jamestown's done such a good job all game of doing that, but just can't get any sort of consistency offensively here in the second half.
Minot restarts this possession with 10 on the shot clock. Bell, long 3. She's hit a couple already in the second half. This one isn't the same. Aberly is fouled there by Adelson. And I'll check the replay here. Was it the ball? Was it the hand, Bryce?
That's Sydney's game. She's so good offensively there. They do get, I believe it was Hannah Adelson with a hack there. So like I say, Owen, they've got a better view than we do from up here. So
do they have a better view than the Ryan Family Dealerships replay? Missed free throws there by Aberly. Went 1 for 2. 46-30 Minot. Wide open Newmiller. Got to hit this one. She does. 14-point lead for the Magi.
6 points in the game for Newmiller. I have a feeling going down the road, this is going to be a girl we talk about as she continues to mature. Just an 8th grader is Macy Newmiller.
Well, I think you can say that for this Jamestown program. I mean,
absolutely.
A few years ago in a state qualifier game, nearly went back to the state tournament. They've been there a couple of times before, but you look at the varsity team, I mean, it is sophomores. Half the team is sophomores this year. They have one senior on the roster tonight. Of course, Newmiller, the 8th grader, one of their offensive scoring options, but that JV team, it's an 8th grade team almost completely. So the Blue Jays, obviously the rebuild kind of started last year, but give them maybe 2 more seasons, you're going to see Jamestown really be right up there once again.
Yeah, if you're Coach Andy Scumberg, a lot to be excited about. There's a lot of youth like we've discussed, and a lot to be excited about if you're a Jamestown fan down the road for these Blue Jays.
Sydney Aberle goes 2 for 2 that time from the Serve Pro free throw line. 48-32 Majets on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Driving kick out to Hannah Adelson. 3 is missed. Rebound down to Camden Vardy for Minot. Low pass there to Bell, able to collect it. Bring it across the half-court line for Minot High. Stop, spin around, fade away, short by Bell. The rebound to Trumbauer, right up the floor to Haley Adelson. Vardy, the shot contest. No problem, though, for Adelson. Transition layup for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, good outlet. Get him out in transition. Haley Adelson, her first 2 of the ball game.
Bell, pull up. Missed it. Rebound will stay with Minot. Blue Jays wanting a foul once again. Lobbed up to Bell. And a foul is going to be called as she was trying to receive the pass.
Yeah, the Jamestown fans were looking for the foul over the back on Aberle. It ends up being a foul, I believe, on Young on that one. Her 4th big foul. And maybe it was.
No, they're going to call that one on 20, Newmiller. Her 3rd.
Yeah, her 3rd. So.
Lily Bell shooting just the single bonus here. They'll be in the double bonus the remainder of the basketball game. 4:17 left on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Bell earns a second free throw there. Up 49-34. Well off their season average of 80 points per game. There's 50 for the Majets tonight.
I believe Lely is perfect from the Serve Pro free throw line in this ball game, too.
Jamestown's offense has been pretty good these last couple possessions. They've kept it around this 14 to 16 point lead for Minot. Gonna have to keep scoring though here. Single digits on the shot clock. What a shot there from Amelia Newman. Shot clock running out. Just got to get something up towards the rim.
Yeah, it looked like what turned from a possible shot clock violation to Newman kind of putting a circus shot up and falling.
Rebound is deflected out of bounds by Bell after Vardy's missed 3. So stopping to score here for Jamestown, one after another, and this 14-point lead they have to hope will get evaporated in just 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, really competitive second half. Like Minot High plus 11 after the first half, but been really competitive here. Jamestown just -3 here in the second half.
Newmiller from a mile away missed it, but an offensive rebound. No, it's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow again goes to Minot. Newmiller, though, that was from almost the volleyball line.
She ain't shy, like you said, just an 8th grader, but she ain't shy to let her rip out there.
Back cut there to Lamore. That looked nice.
Great find. Lamore, her second basket of the game. A big one here for Minot High, extending the lead to 16.
Addison Young directing traffic. Finds Newman, gets a screen from Young. Goes to the right hand. Grace Marker. Claire Marker, sorry. Another 3 put up by Newmiller. Not necessarily bad shots right now. You need points if you're the Blue Jays. Marker airballs that one. Call it a pass to Newman. 2 free throws for Amelia Newman coming up.
Yeah, good positioning by Newman, getting the second chance opportunity. Down 16, always a good thing. Try and get some points with that clock stopped.
First free throw good for Newman. We spoke about Minot High's upcoming game on Friday against Minot North. Jamestown's also got a big one later this week at home against Bismarck High, who is kind of really hard to judge team based off their recent results.
Have been playing better as of late. Have the Demons.
Very similar teams, though. Bismarck High very young, and hey, they exploded in the first half against a very good Legacy team, and it got them a win in conference play. Jamestown definitely could see some of the same as we go on this season. Missed shot again by Minot. Marker the rebound. Marker's going to bring it all the way up the court for Jamestown. Gives it up to Newman. Newmiller open look for three. Misses that one as well. Rebound fought for and won by Carulamore.
Had some really good looks for Newmiller here these last few possessions. Just unable to get anything to fall from downtown.
Under 2 minutes to go. Bell right down the right side of the lane for 2 more points.
Great take by Bell, not settling. Knows her team needs a basket. Takes it upon herself all the way to the hoop.
Back to a 16-point lead for Minot. 54-38 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Newmiller, shot fake, now drives, puts one up over Vardy for 2.
Great penetration there. Newmiller up to 8 points in the ball game, cutting the lead to 14. About 90 seconds remaining.
Bounce pass to Bell. Makes that shot. Jamestown trying to run. They got to go fast on offense. 1 pass 3 from Newmiller. Offensive rebound, though. Finds Hannah Adelson. Just 60 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. For number 20, Macy Newmiller. Adelson guarded by Bell. Hands off. Got to put up a shot here soon. Be Newman with a basketball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Young, yet to score tonight. Young to Newmiller. 3 is no good. Offensive rebound by Marker. Goes out of bounds.
You got to be impressed with Jamestown effort here tonight. They've really been so competitive on the glass all evening. Really proud. You got to be, if you're Coach Scumberg, you got to be really proud of the effort of the girls tonight. They've played the entire time, played hard.
This is a Minot High team, which in their most recent varsity game, there's Eve Knutsen's first 3-point field goal today. As we get to the final seconds here, shot clock is turned off for the Blue Jays, down by 19. The 3 by Haley Adelson. Another offensive rebound, but a Minot High team that, again, the last time their varsity team was on the floor, beat top 5 Fargo Davies by 24 points. Jamestown's kept this under 20 the entire game.
And just kept Minot High to 59 points in the ballgame as well.
A season low for Minot High, but it's still enough to keep their unbeaten record alive. 59-40 your final score. Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show is next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Welcome into the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. We're joined first by our Sport Clips MVP today, Kinley Barch. Big game from you today, making 5 threes today. I mean, what'd you eat for breakfast? They were all falling today. Yeah.
Before the game, I just get a strawberry acai from Starbucks. That's about it.
The strawberry acai. That's how you make threes these days. In North Dakota High School basketball. But talking about the game today overall, I know you guys really pride yourself on defense, and it took a lot of defense today to keep Jamestown off the scoreboard. What went right for you guys on that side?
I think definitely just being in the help and on their screens going like straight up through it and getting your hand over the ball when they're about to shoot it.
I talked about you in the pregame show how important it is for Kinley Barch to get going offensively for this Majets team. My question for you is, talk about your point to just be more aggressive, get your shots up going offensively today, and how important that is moving forward for you.
Yeah, I think definitely right away. I just need to come out and shoot the ball and be ready.
And now you get past Jamestown. You got the big game on Friday. I know that's been on the mind of many in this town against Minot North. I mean, what should we expect from the Majets on Friday night?
Obviously got to come out there. Kind of a rival since it's Minot North, you know.
Just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you then. Great job today, Kinley.
Thank you.
There's our Sport Clips MVP, Kinley Barch, as we'll continue with our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show next on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered entities from LPL Financial.
Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com, helping clients work toward financial freedom. Let's take a look at the numbers. For that, I turn it over to Bryce Goodnick.
I'm going to start on the visitor side. They were led in scoring tonight. Great game from her. Leah Trumbauer, 14 points on the evening. Also really good defensively in a losing effort tonight for the Blue Jays. 8 points for New Miller, 3 points for Hannah Adelson, 2 points for Haley Adelson, 7 points for Newman, 24, 2 points for Marker for number 24, and then 4 points for Martin. On the Majet side, led in scoring by Lily Bell. She had 24 points on the evening. Our Sport Clips MVP, Kinley Barch, finished with 15. 10 points for Aberley, 4 for Lamore, 3 for Deshaw, 3 for Knutson. Our final from Minot High Gymnasium, Minot High 59, Jamestown 40.
Yeah, season low in points for this Minot High offense, but still 3 in double figures. Obviously, Knutson had a bunch of open looks there, just had an off day, and you kind of think this Minot High team today really wasn't their best showing, but still enough there to get the job done, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, obviously it's great to get the W. You win by 19, but you kind of tell there it was a little flat coming out. That was apparent with the 2 timeouts there early in the game by Coach Schwartz, kind of voicing his displeasure. But a lot of good things, though. Kinley Bart shooting the basketball, getting her going from the perimeter, such a vital piece moving forward here for Minot High Majets. You know, Lamore did some nice things in the second half. Levy doing her thing, getting to the free throw line. Jamestown caused some disruption. You know, their ability to limit second chance opportunities, a lot of ball pressure, a lot of good things done in a losing effort tonight from Jamestown.
Yeah, and I think they can carry a lot of momentum from this game, specifically with that pressure defense into their next matchup against Bismarck High, a team that is very young, a team that, you know, when you talk about teams that are that young, they can get kind of rattled pretty easily when you play such a defense like Jamestown does. I really like that matchup on Friday in the Blue Jays' favor.
Yeah, 2 teams kind of, you know, we talk about the youth movement. They're still kind of figuring themselves out, you know, and Jamestown, they really got that balanced attack really good tonight here as they had 7 girls in the scoring column. And like I said, Trumbauer was terrific. I talked to you about New Miller. I haven't got to see her play much, but that's a name we're going to call a lot in the future. I'm really excited to see her in the next few years. Macy New Miller, just an 8th grader, the 5'7" guard.
All right, it's time for our awards segment of the post-game show, and with that, we take a look at our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. At Magic City Home Leisure, they are home and spa enthusiasts and are excited to help you experience the fun adventure that a quality hot tub, pool, or sauna can bring into your life. They have their local dealership serving Minot and the surrounding area. That's Magic City Home Leisure. And the move of the game today, Kinley Barge, a couple of those in the first half, kind of picking things up for Minot High. Energy-wise, I mean, Bell had a couple of nice blocks there in the first half as well. Just kind of those plays that kind of got Minot High rolling again when things were getting really flat.
Yeah, it really seemed on that Lily Bell block right there in the paint. Kind of extended that lead, got them going a little bit towards the end of that first half, extend that lead to double digits. Such a tightly contested ball game for most of that first half, but Bell gets that block, kind of got them going a little bit in transition for the Majets.
Well, that does it for our planning team, financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show today from Minot. There's still a lot of basketball being played and hockey as well on the PSP network tonight. Check out our broadcast from Century High School, Berthold High School, or from the Pepsi rink. For Bryce Gudnick and our great PSP Network crew putting on tonight's show, I'm Owen Patterson repeating your final score for the final time. It's Minot High 59, Jamestown 40. We'll be on the air on Thursday evening for wrestling here from Magic City Campus Gymnasium, and basketball again on Friday and Saturday nights. But until then, have a good night, everybody.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move?
It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.